semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 18. Good job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned watching these playoffs, the bigger that they have gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Motion now from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the 1st and still running. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And I tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
We'll lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. A play action, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive.
Here he goes. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here comes a handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye. Oh, and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. The ball caroms into the receiver's hands. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a start for this offense. Already working with the lead. Now a deflection lands in your hands. Boy, it's good to be lucky.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the completion made.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And here's the handoff. They test the middle but get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Who makes the grab? The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Canes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Good throw, the catch is made. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, and the first quarter is in the books. But it's a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Miami. This quarterback on fire today. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The back's got it. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. And the single back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Christian, on his spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackle made after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
And it falls incomplete. And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away. And it's just the first punt for this offense tonight. See if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's caught. It's Perkins.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
Good job up front by this offensive line. Good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. The 1st down pickup tackled at the 45.
Great call, Chris. You're still in your own territory, but going for it in this situation isn't as risky as, say, being on your own 20, obviously. So I'm fine with the call, and clearly it works out for him this time.
It's a quick grab. Quick juke to get free. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
The Hurricanes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Canes. They couldn't stop him there.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Michigan, 0.
Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back has it on a screen now. They never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the right. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he'll be brought down as time runs out during the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Off target and incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Blocked by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Defense is coming after him. Caught quickly. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Oh, look at the quick cut. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
1st and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points. Kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Moves the ball up to the 30. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And there's the handoff. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Forced set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Ball handed off. And is brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's picked for a third time tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Snags a quick throw. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Hand it off for a draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
He's in the clear. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Moffitt. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Heads up. The offense now operating in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Being thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Canes are in the red zone. Pounding away with the run game. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looks right for a quick completion. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He will score! Touchdown, Hurricanes! Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Michigan 10.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the 1st down. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. A change of direction. Tackle, but 1st down. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Defense showing blitz here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The Wolverines will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looking to throw it again. He makes the grab. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. With the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.